Alright, so welcome to the next edition of our show. So we're going to talk about Raw and what happened. So it started off with Daniel Bryan. Yeah, Stephanie McMahon talking about how she tried to get Daniel Bryan to get a makeover. Everybody was all thinking that it was actually going to be an actual haircut and the beard getting, gone.
It wasn't much of a makeover. All he got was a ponytail and a suit.
Stupidest waste of airtime. Very dumb. And then Mr. McMahon came out way later and he called Daniel Bryan. He told him, you know what? You really want to be champion? Prove it. Look the part. Shave the beard. And he sat down on the barber chair and he said, alright, so I'm going to have Wade Barrett cut your beard. And then all of a sudden, Daniel Bryan headbutts Wade and he throws him on the chair instead and starts shaving.
He shaved off half of his beard.
Yeah, one side. So obviously Barrett's gonna get rid of his whole beard now. What else? Oh, AJ Lee, of course. She interfered in the match between Caitlyn and Layla to help Layla win.
And Layla won. Also, Biggie versus Dolph Ziggler. I think
Caitlyn again couldn't control her anger. She ran in during the fight. She cost Ziggler the fight.
And then Natalya slapped Brie Bell in the face. That was backstage though. That wasn't in the ring or anything.
And you had CM Punk fight Curtis Axel, and then Punk was out of control and grabbed Heyman, and therefore Heyman, I think it was a DQ because of the fact that Punk, how he was acting.
Qualified for that.
So he was about to go ahead and do stuff to Paul Heyman, and Brock Lesnar came out.
And then he also.
This was the first time that CM Punk actually put up a fight more now. He was so close to using a chair. He did at one time, and he managed to put down Brock. But then he tried using the chair on Heyman, and while he went like that, Brock grabbed it from him, and he did the F5 on him. So apparently next week is Paul Heyman versus
CM Punk.
CM Punk, yeah.
That's crazy, because...
But the only way that this is going to work is if, in the beginning of the show, CM Punk does something to Curtis Axel to make sure he doesn't interfere anymore. Then you had the Wyatt family beat up Tons of Fun, and Brian Wyatt started talking about how Kane has to follow the buzzard again, and Kane showed up and he's like, you know what, I prefer to clip the wings off of buzzards for fun, so there's no way I can follow them. And so at SummerSlam, Inferno match basically.
Oh, there was also a match, The Shield versus Randy Orton, was John Cena and Daniel Bryan. And
at the end, it turned out that Orton one by one RKO'd his own partners and walked away. The Shield was leaving, and
they saw when he got.
He saw the damage that the Shield did to Bryan and Cena, so he decided to go back in the ring. He thought that it'd be a good way to cash in the Money in the Bank, but then the Shield walked in. Again, he stepped out and just walked away. Let them beat him up more. What else happened? What else? Anything else?
What else? No, nothing else happened.
Alright then. That's about it for the show.